seen you more. Hello, buddy.
Good, man, good.
Welcome.
Let's go through. A couple of dogs that I brought with me.
Awesome. Hey, guys. How you going? Welcome to Master of Puppies. HQ. You're here finally. Awesome. So everyone, this is Luke from the farm. He's here today to show us some of his new dogs that he's rehabilitating and working with. We're going to go through the bit of progress of toy play, a little bit of bite work, and showing him around the HQ, and just get to know Luke on the channel.
Yeah, man. Good to be here. Good to see you.
Yeah, you too.
Been here a little while.
I know. So yeah, we got Luke's bus here. How many dogs can you fit on here? 40. So he's handmade all these cages. Bit better job than me. He's more handyman than me. But like he was just saying before, he's got all aircon with these cages, and they've all got a light as well, and they all have a window to look out of. It goes pretty far back. Heaps of storage space as well. Heaps of little beds for them. They're just living it large, first class, all the way. Ew, the farm. Woo! So we've got our little Commando obstacle course here.
Yeah, sure.
So I've really built this for just younger dogs, for more environmental training. Like we do with our work dogs, getting used to different surfaces. So as soon as they come in, the lowest levels, it's meant to be the easiest, but generally it's the hardest for some dogs.
Yeah.
But as you can see, they grates that they can walk on and see through. Bits of steel, sheeting there, the tyres that they've always run around. Moving platforms, like so. Even just a simple crate, something simple like that, and the balls at the end. Then going back to the start, we've got the little platforms which go up and down, up and overs. Again, more of this sort of stuff that they can climb up. This level, I can either go over the moving fridge, like so, or just going through all the chains and stuff like that. So even that gets some dogs.
Yeah.
But most of the Malinois puppies, so the working dog breeds, smash. It just generally takes them 1 or 2 goes, and then they start to get it, and then they just start flying through it. And they don't really care.
Yeah, and we crawl through there with it?
No. No, not yet. I haven't had to, but probably one day. So if they do get stuck, generally they'll get to there and then just go backwards. Yeah. But I generally won't progress onto the higher levels until they're confident with this. It took my missus, dad, and her brother, which is a builder, it took us like a good week to do this, just cruising.
Yes.
You know, so getting all the measurements and just making it up as we go. So yeah. All right, come in. All right, so this is our training room. So if we've got our one-on-ones, our private training sessions, they've got this all to themselves, or if we've got our boot camp training sessions, we can fit probably 8 dogs, separate dogs, pretty comfortably. Any more than that, then it gets a bit too much.
These were stables?
So this used to be a facility for horses. So it was a vet facility that specialised in horse dentistry.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So as soon as I got here, it smelled like horses. So as you can see with the big doors there, I had to bring the horses through. There's a big horse crush over here somewhere. I got rid of that. Big wash bay here, so we got rid of the wall there, and just trying to clean it up, make it smell a little bit better and a little bit more brighter. Even in this room just here, which is now our gym, it used to be an X-ray room. So with all the pads and stuff like that, so they could tie the horses up.
Pads were in here?
Yeah, they were already here. So in case they were going to kick and whatever, and if they put them to sleep for them to wake up, they can't hurt themselves. So they got the rubber flooring and stuff like that, which is perfect for the gym. So perfect. Not that I really like the gym much.
It's like a house room.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, or a little UFC room. Yeah. So that's that room. Here there used to be a surgical room out the back, but now it's just like a storage room with all our equipment and stuff like that.
So how long did the remote control car last?
I've had to change the wheels. But it's a goer, that's for sure. Yeah. Oh man, I love it.
It's hard to keep it out of the grips.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I got one. Yeah, I love that as well.
It's easy to get that out of there.
Yeah. So these are the stables that we've that used to be for the injured and sick horses.
Oh yeah.
So they did have rubber floors in here, but now we've got rid of those and just cleaned it up a little bit. We're just slowly making it nicer and nicer.
Yeah, sure.
Probably not as nice as the stay you guys have got out there, but it's just nice and big. 1 dog per kennel, or 2 from the same place.
Yeah.
So we've got 4 kennels. I think sort of like you, we're pretty particular with the dogs that stay here, so they have to pass assessment, and then they're included in the daycare throughout the day. So yeah, there are a couple of German Shepherds in there. They come out of the daycare all the time, as well as the Border Collies as well. They're part of the daycare as well. Yep, so big mower. You've got a bigger one than mine. The buggies gets a lot of use. Oh mate, they're so good. So I got the big one with all the seats, so when the family come, we can take them little cruises. Really? But yeah, it's definitely been working for us. We haven't cleaned it since I've got it. So there's lots of rocks and
everyone around my place they all had quads.
I
got mine, and now they've all got them because they're just so much better.
yeah, they're awesome. And I love the big tray on the back as well.
Yeah.
So we'll start to go out to the back. So this place, when we first moved here, was full of it looked like a jungle. So you couldn't see that house, you couldn't see the pool. Even out here, it was just covered in heaps of trees.
Where's your property?
We've got this area, that area, the large area at the back there for the dogs, and the house there.
Of outdoor areas to separate them around.
Yeah, exactly right. So if one area sort of gets a little bit worn, then we just take them to another one. So we're just slowly just building it up and bringing play equipment out and all that sort of stuff. So as you know, it's a slow process, but we're sort of getting there.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, no poodle. I know there's probably another one.
I think they might be under the water. Good boy, come on.
Where they get handed off to. I have a Malinois which will leave soon, and I will definitely get another one in the future. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I remember when I first saw it, when I was actually in tag with you, pretty sure. Yeah. I did a walkthrough of, I just couldn't get that smile off my face, and it was just an amazing moment for me. And I knew that's the direction I wanted to go. Yeah. So when I changed from diving to commandos, that was the main reason.
When you invited me back there one time, very impressive.
And that was only at the kennels. Yeah. So when you start going up the range and doing all that other cool stuff with them, it's another level.
I suppose that's one of the things we want to get across to most people is just because they're smart and they're easy to train doesn't mean they're right for you.
As you know, it's always the smart ones that are the hardest ones. Yeah. Because they know how to wrap their owners around their little finger. Yeah. But if you've got a smart dog, you've got the time to put into your dog, you have to listen to the dog.
Yeah.
I can see why many people get them.
Yeah.
But it's alright for those guys because they're trained all the
That's
time.
right.
Yeah.
If you're 9 to 5 and leaving the dog at home and don't have the time for it, you're only walking on weekends, that kind of thing, it's definitely a bad choice.
Be prepared to see a whole vagina. Alright, so we'll bring him around.
Yep.
The good thing about this is I can control that situation like this. So I can come in whenever I want to, and he still can't reach that toy. Right, so generally I'm trying to get them nice and excited for the toy, getting you moving around. Then I need to give him a command that he can have it when I want him to. So at the moment he's not allowed to bite that until I tell him to. Alright, so when I tell him to, he can hold on. Alright, boy. Alright, so I'm going to give him the command, which is Y, yes. Now he can bite. So I work on this by adding pressure to make him bite. next Special Forces dog harness. And see how she goes. There we go. Good girl.
It's only little.
Yep.
Yeah, so when she grabs and she's got a half grab,
Yep.
you want her to
Then
get that full grab, right?
Then just slowly just move it around again.
Yeah.
And then hopefully she'll start to re-bite.
Yeah.
And generally what we do there is we just give like a bit of a
Yeah.
noise. So it's teaching him every time that she re-bites and gets that full mouth,
Gets reaction.
that she gets that reward.
Yeah.
Exactly. When she
So-
does do it, once she does have a full mouth, then what you should do is just take a step backwards nice and slowly. Exactly, so when pressure is added on that back tie, the dog's mouth bites down.
Yeah.
So if you're trying to tell your dog to let
She's trying to
go,
hold on to it.
exactly, so if you're trying to tell your dog to let go while it's tight, it's not going to work. Right? Or
Yeah.
it might, but it's going to be a lot harder. Then all you have to do is take that half a step in or a big step in, the pressure's released on the back tie, and then you're commanding or teaching your dog to let go then.
Yeah.
So what a lot of people do with like toys, what I've seen is they chuck it, dog gets it, runs away.
Yeah.
So first thing I'll do is have my dog in a lead, teach him to come back and teach him that it's fun to play with you and engage with you.
Yeah.
So when you're doing your toy play and you're moving it, that's fun, just like prey. As soon as you sort of stop, give that command, the dog gets bored, let's go. So what we do straight away, yes, recommand them that they can have it again, then it's fun to play with you or me.
Yeah, sure.
So I generally won't give my dog toys to play with. One, he doesn't play with them by himself anyway. He's learnt that. So like if I got him out again, I'd chuck that toy, he would go get it, run and jump on me to play with it again.
Yeah, the tug of war.
He would not play with it by himself. He only likes to play with it with me. That's what they're born to do.
Yeah.
Like a lot of these dogs are born to use their mouths. The Malabar, the Shepherds, the Dutchies.
Yeah.
So again, this is why they're destroying things.
Yeah.
They're not getting stimulation. But when you have stuff like this come out, then they're obviously starting to get stimulated. You can really stimulate your dog by using toy play. That's creating that strong bond as well with your dog, and obviously exercising them. These sort of dogs are generally good in the sports world, where they're having lots of fun, biting toys, biting bite suits.
Yeah. Giving him a job to do, having that satisfaction versus training it out of them completely, and then potentially having that something's missing in my life type
Genetics.
potential.
You're not ever going to train that out of them to bite things. Think of like, do you know what I mean? Like, toys and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like, if you think of like border collies and stuff like that, they herd other dogs.
Yeah.
It's in their genetics, because I've had people tell me, oh, I want to get that, I want my dog to stop doing that.
Yeah.
You're
Why'd you
not,
get it?
that's in their genetics.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Can you give them that satisfaction without giving them that real protection training?
100%.
You know, and then secondly, is that going to be enough? You know what I mean?
I think so. Like with my dog, like yes, he's a Malabar, he's pretty driven, but he's very calm and relaxed out in the environments, but only because I've brought, is he 2.5 now? 2.5 years of training.
It's constant training though.
Constantly, and I'm constantly on top of him every single day.
Yeah.
Like most days he's gets a little correction here and there, but if I didn't keep on top of him, who knows what he'd be like. Every single day I have to keep on top of him for everything, and just the smallest things. Yeah. Not crossing through the boundary in the kitchen, not crossing through the boundary in the at the gate at the front, not getting out of the car when I tell him to hold positions when I tell him to, all that sort of stuff.
A lot of the time, and I did a video on this recently. For her, the actual formal training that I've done with her is really minimal, but all day, every day, I'm talking to her. You know, for her, it's constant information, and that's all she wants. She wants to absorb every scenario. Have I done the right thing? What did I do wrong? And if she's looking at me going, oh yeah, I did something wrong, and reacted correctly after the no, it's like, yeah, let's keep moving. You know what I mean? Whereas most people, when you teach them dog training, they're happy to go through the 1, 2, 3s, but then once they switch off dog training, they're like, okay, I'm going to just be myself now, watch TV and let their dog do whatever. These guys will just go, oh, when you do that, I can go do whatever I want. I'm going to go and tear up the couch or, you know, rip apart the car. That's why I keep wanting to stress, yes, they're impressive, but they are a full-time job.
100%.
You know, they're never a dog that you're going to turn off and never interact with again. You know, they're a constant by your side everywhere you go.
I mean, have a look. Yeah. It's a little bit baggy. Little baby. 4 mile grip. Done well. Alright, so a massive day with Luke from the farm. Really awesome to have you here, mate. It's been a very long time, like I said before, I don't even know the last time.
Many years.
2017, I think, something like that. So it's been a very long time. Thanks for bringing some of the dogs along.
Yeah, too easy. Thanks for having me, mate. Yeah,
pleasure.
Good to see you.
Pleasure. And look forward to seeing you again soon when I come down and see the farm again.
Yeah, you're coming down in mid-year, aren't you?
I'll come down mid-year sometime.
Yeah, awesome. Make sure you drop in.
I will, 100%.
You get to see the full pack.
And the kids and everything, yeah, 100%. Make sure, if you probably already are, check out Luke's channel, The Farm. How many subscribers you got now? 65,000 million, like whatever it is. Check it out. You'll love it.
It's a little whip around in the afternoon.
Oh yeah. Ride or die.
Hey, dude.
Dude, daily dips.
Daily dips. What a day. What a day it has been. I brought these guys in on their day off for good reason. So today we had Luke from The Farm. Most people know who he is, and if you don't, check him out on The Farm on YouTube. So he brought some dogs along today all the way from New South Wales in Australia to show us the dogs that he's been working with and rehabilitating, as well as us walking him around the HQ, showing him what we do here, our training processes, our daycare processes. We also did a little bit of toy exposure and the basics of bite work. Just for his own personal gain and experience, because he's never done that sort of stuff before. How'd you go today, guys?
Yeah,
Had a
pretty
bit
good.
of fun?
Good to see.
Yep. What'd you get out of it? Anything in particular?
Yeah, lots. It's just interesting to hear how Luke runs runs the farm with the rescue coming in and kind of cherry picking dogs that really need his help and getting them off death row. That was really interesting.
Yep.
Seeing the method put into work as well.
Yep.
And the results.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Luke and Master of Puppies do the exact same training methods with our lifestyle training. Like I was talking to him in the video, we also offer working dog training as well. So, how'd you feel coming in on your day off?
Great, didn't mind.
Riding motorbikes is all fun.
Of course they're gonna say it. So we're just finishing up out in the back, playing on the motorbikes,
And the
learning
moped.
how to wheelie.
Yep.
Who fell off?
I
Nearly fell off, nearly hit the fence. Did you fall off?
No, I wasn't going fast enough.
And I think Isaac, our cameraman, sort of fell off.
I kind of did, but I've never ridden one before, so I'll cop it.
So he did pretty good. So overall, awesome day. Can't wait to see the video. And Luke's is already up, so go check it out on The Farm. I can't wait to see it as well. I haven't seen it yet, but apparently it's up. See ya!